Yo, what's good, guys? It's me, ya boy. And today, we're gonna be reacting to another video. I know. Clap it up. Clap it up. So, the thing we're gonna be reacting to today is Batman vs. Spider-Man 3 on 3. 1 second. Then we're gonna be reacting to is Spider-Man and Batman 3 on 3. So, basically, I think it's gonna be Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, and Robert Pattinson, I think that's his name. Batman, live action Batman versus Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man. I got Batman on this one. I gotta support Batman because he's my favorite. And also, don't forget to go and support Animation Rewind. He does these fights, they're really good. And let's just jump into it. Why not? Animation Rewind presents. These are hard. What the frick are those? Oh my god. Cartoon Fight Club. Let's go.
Welcome one and all to the Batman vs. Spider-Man Cinematic 3 on 3. Today we have a 3 on 3 between the Batman actors versus the Spider-Man actors. For Team Batman, we have the likes of Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, and Robert Pattinson.
Right.
Versus Team Spider-Man, which includes Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. I'm your host, Animation Rewind, and let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's next round of fighters.
No. Let's see.
Let's start the analysis off with Christian Bale Batman. Like all the other Batman, Christian Bale is a billionaire playboy.
Yeah, like I said, we got Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, Robert Pattinson. I'm be honest with you. Ben Affleck was actually my first ever Batman I was introduced to. And also, I want to ask, are they going to put him in the suit that he used to fight Superman? Because if so, then I think this battle's over, Because I know all these guys have bulletproof suits, I know Christian Bale could take hits from Bane and he could, destroy stone pillars. So I think we got this.
Boy from Gotham City and watched his parents die when he was only 8 years old. And don't worry, I'm not going to run down the same tragic origin story for all three Batmen. Anyway,
I'm just a little snuffy right now. I haven't feeling too well, just woke up. But let's get back into it. They're all the same height.
He spends his adult life as the one and only Batman and is trained with the League of Shadows to perfect both his martial art and detective skills. Christian is a master at both armed and unarmed martial arts, stealth, and has a ton of...
Imagine getting hit by Bane. Even that smaller version of Bane was hitting frippin' stone pillars and making them crack and stuff. Imagine getting your gut sucked with that guy, bro. By that guy.
Of gadgets in his arsenal, such as flashbangs, batarangs, and explosives. He also has a few devices to increase his defense, such as some sort of electricity field which activates when someone attempts to remove his mask, and an ear radio that allows him to listen into whatever conversation he wants, periscope with night vision, and a special device that can amplify his strength.
Bro, they should have this like the Arkham games, not gonna lie, bro. I'll be honest with you guys, I never really watched the Christian Bale trilogy. The only movie I ever watched was Batman vs Superman. Freaking I only ever watched Ben Affleck for live action, That was basically my Batman for so long. And I was like, oh cool, I remember I watched Batman v Superman and the Justice League so many times.
Considerably. Christian's armor is pretty good because he doesn't wear hockey pads. He is capable of resisting an electric shock from tasers, as well as powerful attacks from Bane, who is strong enough to effortlessly smash through several stone pillars. He's
Mike Tyson.
Fast enough, or maybe lucky enough, to dodge bullets, and can even react quickly while gliding in his cape. However, while his armor is durable and can tank many wall level plus attacks, it can't
Wait. Anyways,
Protect him from everything, as he was severely crippled after falling off a large building, and a sharp enough blade can stab through the armor, but it depends because he has a heavier suit or a lighter suit depending on the mission. In the Batman Begins movie, he wore a heavy suit, he chose a lighter one in the second film. Easily the most powerful weapon in Christian Bale's arsenal is the
well, I'm guessing that we're gonna put him. I don't think we're gonna put Ben Affleck in his Superman fighting suit. I don't think so. Bro, what's the term for that? Bro, what's the term for that Batman suit? The Iron Bat? The Batman fighting Superman suit? I don't know what it's called.
Batpod, which is also known as the Tumbler. The Tumbler is like an armed up Batmobile, in a way at least, since it possesses many of the same gadgets the Batmobile would have. It can fire missiles, camouflage itself with stealth mode, and can even self-destruct if Christian ever has to come to that conclusion. He also has a machine known as the Bat, which is like a flying tumbler. Next up, we have Ben Affleck, essentially the MCU equivalent of Batman. Well, maybe not really. However, Ben
Bro, that's so funny. This woman slammed him against the concrete. His back went.
has been doing the whole Batman shtick for a long time. In fact, he was stopping crimes in Gotham City for a whole
Yeah,
decade.
he had a Robin, right? I just realized that he did have a freaking Robin, huh? I actually saw a theory out there that the Joker in the Snyderverse was actually Robin. Another thing, or at least it's Suicide Squad. Yeah, stop yawning, bro. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. But first off, I already told you about the Iron Bat, but I think that freak, I was gonna say something. So I was saying, again, I grew up with Ben Affleck, and I think we could I think we could have easily fixed his character, cause the main reason with Ben Affleck is that he freaking kills people, you know, which Batman shouldn't do or should only do if he absolutely has to, you know, at least in my opinion. But I feel like they could have fixed it a little bit by giving him like a reason, you know, like instead of having him blow up guys and shoot and flip and drive through them in a the freaking absolute tank of a car you got, how about you just kind of like tell him in a story to be like, oh yeah, Alfred was shot by a couple thugs on the streets and he just got really angry. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right before he even has a very controversial view of Superman, but that paranoia
um,
allowed him to build a suit that enhances his physical strength that could even harm Superman if in 20 pounds of force. However, one notable thing
bro, why the audio so choppy? I'm not messing with anything.
about his battle with Superman is that Superman was and his Batwing and Batmobile are equipped with heavily anti-tank style missiles. But unlike most of the other Batmen, Ben's mental state can be considered questionable as he suffers from paranoia and extreme anger. And last but not least, we have Robert Pattinson. Robert is an expert martial artist and has mastered all different types of martial arts. He can try to fly with his batsuit or fall with style.
Bro, I'll be honest with you, Robert Patterson probably gonna be the first, at least of the bats, to go. Okay, bro? Honestly, I feel like this is gonna come down to Ben Affleck versus Tom Holland, because Andrew Garfield hasn't fought the Avengers, so I guess they did all cross over with each other. Andrew Garfield hasn't fought the Avengers, or fought with the Avengers. The freaking Toby Maguire fought like Sandman one time, you know, but he's older, so I don't know. I feel like I feel like it's gonna come down just to Ben Affleck and Tom Holland here, just because.
Maybe glide if you want to be more technical. He has a pair of lenses that can scan any individual he wants for their identity. He's also equipped with a taser, a flare, and explosives. His Batmobile is capable of traveling at subsonic speeds and was left completely undamaged after it was caught in a large oil explosion. And it wasn't even phased when it ran straight into a large concrete pipe. However, this
Bro,
is
I'll be honest with you, I see a lot of conflicting opinions on the internet. I think Batman's car should look like a tank. Hear me out. Like, I hated the flipping the Batman. I'm just gonna call it Batman. I think what 2022. I hated the Batman 2022 Batmobile because it's just like a car. Like nothing tells me this is Batman. It's just a car with a flippin' jet on the back. Like that could be anything really. That could be freaking Iron Man, okay? I feel like I feel like the best Batmobile in my opinion would be like the Arkham Batmobile, you know? Just like an absolute monstrosity of a vehicle going 48 million miles per hour down the highway to go fight freaking Two-Face or something, you know? So that's my Batmobile, not this freaking like Jeep Grand Cherokee with a jet engine on the back.
Nothing compared to what is easily the best thing in his arsenal, and that's his bulletproof body armor. His suit, pound for pound, might be the most bulletproof. This guy can tank straight up
Bro, I thought he hung him. I thought he hung that guy for a second.
shotgun blasts like nothing. And his most controversial ability is his adrenaline syringe.
Bro, honestly, if I'm walking down Batman and I'm shooting him with multiple shotgun rounds and he's not falling over at the least, I'm running the opposite direction. Riddler can figure this out, okay?
The other Batmen were fighting drug dealers. This one takes drugs to fight thugs. When injecting himself with this syringe, Robert is filled with nothing but rage and goes completely berserk. While this does increase Robert's adrenaline, anger, and strength, it does come at a cost, as he no longer fights like a tactical martial artist, instead as a pure bruiser who knows nothing but raw anger.
You know, here, let's just step back for a second. Who in a fight? The Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, or Robert Pattinson Batman? My money, 100% on Ben Affleck in that fight. But we gotta see the Spider-Man. I feel like we don't need to run down the Spider-Man that much. Well, I guess we probably do, but let's just keep it going. It's 12 minutes in this fight, and we're freaking 4 minutes of the video. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
While this does hinder Robert mentally, it does wonders for him physically, as he beat the absolute heck out of a thug and can feel absolutely no pain at all. However, Robert does tend to use the adrenaline boost as a last resort, as he only used it because he was incredibly injured and barely able to stand up.
No.
Now that the three Batmen have been covered, it's time to discuss the Spider-Man. Of course, Toby, Tom, and Andrew fought each other in Cartoon Fight Club before. There's a little more new information that we haven't talked since that episode. Don't be surprised if this side of the analysis is shorter than the Batman analysis. If you want a full rundown of these three actors, you can go check out the live-action Battle Royale. With that in mind, let's start with Tobey Maguire. Tobey was the first live-action Spider-Man actor starring in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man
Wait, are they giving him the black suit? They ain't giving him the black suit.
trilogy. Everyone knows that Tobey is the best Spider-Man out of the three because he's the only one with the most meme potential, and you can't argue that, and if you can, you're just blind and unappreciative of the glorious memes that all three Sam Raimi films provide. Okay, in all seriousness, you're probably more interested in what makes Tobey so unique of the three Spider-Men. Well, for starters, he's the only Spider-Man out of the three that has natural webbing, meaning he does.
Bro, hear me out. I think natural webbing should be a more common occurrence in Spider-Man. I know. Like, let's hear me out for a second. You're telling me that you get bit by a spider, and you can't shoot webs? It makes sense why he can shoot webs out his wrist, because he was bit on his wrist, right? Or like near his wrist. He can shoot webs naturally, you know?
Doesn't have to worry about running out of web like Tom and Andrew do, since Tom and Andrew use artificial web, but Tobey uses natural web. Now, of course, that doesn't mean he has infinite web, but even if he does run out, Tobey's body can naturally create more, whereas if Andrew and Tom run out, they would need to get more manually. Tobey is also the oldest of the three, meaning he definitely has the most experience as Spider-Man.
Bro, I feel like they did a terrible job saying that Tobey Maguire is 23 years old, bro.
Fought many different villains ranging from Green Goblin, New Goblin, Doc Ock, Sandman, and of course Venom. He's also definitely the most physically strong of the three of them, as he was able to stop a speeding train with physical strength alone, and he only gets stronger when he dons the black suit, aka the symbiote. However, this does come at a price, as Tobey will act more irrational, affecting his attitude and behavior. Moving on, let's discuss Andrew Garfield, the one many consider to to be the black sheep of this trio. That is until the No Way Home film came out and gave Andrew more screen time and character development, turning him into one of the most underrated Spider-Man of the three. As stated before, Andrew uses artificial web, meaning he has to be careful with how much of it he uses during battle, because if he does run out, then he can only rely on his agility and spider sense.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you real quick. I freaking hate. Personally, my favorite Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield, just because I love how witty his Spider-Man is. You know, like sure, his Peter Parker's a little off, but he's still a loser. You know. Okay, I shouldn't be saying that, but he's still a loser. You know. And Tom Holland, I freaking hate Tom Holland because they made Spider-Man a nerd. And not Andrew Garfield. Peter Parker should be a nerd, not Spider-Man. You're telling me Spider-Man beat Doctor Strange with freaking geometry? He should run at him full speed, web punch, pow, and then run off, okay? That's not Spider-Man. That's Geometry Man right there, okay? Okay.
He's also pretty fast, maybe not the fastest of the three Spider-Men, but definitely fast enough to make catching up to him quite a chore. He was fast enough to dodge lightning attacks from Electro and keep up with him. Andrew also has the best regeneration of the three Spider-Men. Andrew can definitely regenerate his body tissue faster than Tom and Tobey can, as it only took a few hours for incredibly serious wounds to heal for Andrew, whereas Tom and Tobey seem to take a few days to heal from serious injuries of their own. A few of Andrew's weaknesses include the fact that he's definitely the least experienced out of the three of them. Sure, he has his fair share of battles, but he said so himself. He hasn't fought an alien before, where Tobey and Tom have. And of course, Andrew also may have some serious PTSD from not being able to save his girlfriend Gwen, though he did save Tom's girlfriend, so maybe those wounds have healed. And last but not least, we have the youngest Spider-Man of the three, Tom Holland. Though despite being the youngest, you can easily argue he's the most traveled. Sure, Tobey might be the oldest, but Tom has been across planets. He also has tons of technology on his side, thanks to Tony Stark. Tom has many different types of suits.
And also, one more thing I want to say about Tom Holland. He relies too much on freaking Iron Man. Like, I hate to say that if Iron Man didn't exist in the DCU, or not DCU, what the freak I'm talking about? I'm not talking about Superman, I'm talking about Spider-Man. Freaking did it exist in his universe, he wouldn't be Spider-Man. He would just be Peter Parker still, with a dead uncle, okay? Because he's the one you had to call him up, be like, oh, you gotta go fight gotta go fight Captain America, you know?
From his base suit, the Iron Spider suit, and even a specialized suit that allows him to shoot very similar portals that Doctor Strange can create. The Iron Spider suit grants Tom with extra armor that protects him from powerful attacks, as seen when he took on full-on punches from Thanos, and was even fast enough to land attacks on the purple version of Shrek. And yes, all three Spider-Men are definitely intelligent in their own right, but Tom takes the cake in intelligence.
Bro, I want to ask, are they gonna give Ben Affleck gonna give Tom Holland his Iron Spider suit and Ben Affleck his Iron Bat suit? Because I feel like he could do that.
His most notable skill is geometry, and you might be wondering, how is that useful? Well, Tom was able to use
Geometry Man over here, bro. Get him out of here.
To fight Doctor Strange in the mirror dimension. We would all expect a fight between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange to end in Strange's favor, but thanks to Tom's skill in geometry, he was able to calculate the mirror dimension and use it against Strange, effectively trapping him. Sure, Strange is technically more powerful than Tom, but thanks to Tom's incredible intelligence, showing if he does put his mind to it, he can beat or at least trap foes more powerful than him. And with all that being said, you could also argue he's the most emotionally immature. Tom still has a lot to learn and can make mistakes, which is why he needed guidance from Tobey Maguire to be the bigger man in his battle against the Green Goblin.
And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle will take place on Earth, and remember, there is no prep time. Let the battle begin.
Let's get this going. Come on. Batman, we got this.
I found a security camera view of Falcone.
Oh, they just rolling, aren't they?
I'll mark the nearest entrance point on your radar, sir.
Yo, out of those three guys, who's the best Batmobile, bro? Honestly, bro, I think the best Batmobile for me is Ben Affleck's Batmobile.
Careful.
Is that the Batman who laughs? Who the frick is that?
I'll hurt you.
Okay, so is that? I think that's.
You can't believe in this.
What the freak is that? Oh, who are they feeling like, bro? Okay, so the middle one's Andrew Garfield. The one closest to us is Tom Holland, and the one with the tint with the is that pee? Did he pee on his mask? Got the pee tint on his glasses. I think that's Tom Holland, right? No, not Tom Holland. Freaking, what the freak is his name, bro? Crap. I can't. Oh my god, I'm just blanking on it. I don't freaking remember. What's his name? It's Tobey Maguire. Yeah.
Doing my job. Ready?
Okay, so which one is which, bro? I think that's Robert Pattinson, the black one, the all black one. That's definitely Ben Affleck. Let's just keep going. Let's see. Let's go. Batman, let's go. Okay. Look. Oh.
You found my weakness.
My god.
Small knives.
Ow. Chill. Oh my god. Batman not moving like this. What? Oh my gosh. Oh. Is that just a gun? Is he just using a gun? Oh.
Breathe it in. That's fear.
What? He just beamed him. He just smoked him. He slimed him out. His head is gone. Oh my god, Batman. Ben, are you okay, Ben? Okay, let's see. Oh, so this is what, Robert Pattinson versus Andrew Garfield? Or no, this is Christian Bale.
I don't lose. Especially now.
Whoa, crap. Oh, I got this.
I'm just fighting the good fight.
Get him.
Anybody ever tried to
Get this, Robert. Christian.
He's close.
Get him. Watch out.
But that
Got
hurt
him.
you a lot more than it did
Oh,
me.
oh my god. How did he animate so fast?
You're one of Falcone's men. What's he doing? I'll take care of him.
How did he...
No problem.
Right, you're telling me Batman or flipping Spider-Man just standing there like, huh, what is that? Oh, gotta go.
I still can't attack them directly. I'll need a way around.
Terrorism? What the freak? Why is the building... Okay, first off, we got Ben Affleck absolutely killing Tobey Maguire. Andrew and Christian Bale are just going at it, bro. Tom? Okay, oh, how fast?
Yeah, it's not that easy, trust me.
Get out of here, Joe. Come on, Rafa, you got this. I can't tell if he's drawing batarangs to block his webs or he's drawing webs to block his batarangs. Bars. Bro, why is he so pale? Like, I understand he's like a white guy, but he's not that white. Delicious. My god, bro, why I freeze on this frame? No.
Guys, look, I'd love to keep this up, but I've only got one job here today, and I gotta impress Mr. Starks.
He didn't kill him?
So, I'm really sorry.
Thanks for the tip.
Wait, is that... Who is that?
What? You have to make it worse by being rude?
This isn't the plan.
Oh, they're gonna gang up on him.
Oh. Trying to do my part.
Bro, Christian Bale, where the freak you at?
Hey, I have a reputation to uphold.
Oh my god, get back. Wait, no, that's Tobey Maguire. Killed Andrew Garfield.
That's just the kind of thing I'm here for.
He's here to bleed? Oh, kill him. Oh my god, the Batman are actually doing it.
And I'm worse. What's he doing?
Those wings carbon fiber? That would explain the rigidity-flexibility ratio, which, gotta say, that's all.
I don't do so good.
Keep talking.
Bro, all three Batmen are still alive, I think. Well, except for Robert Pattinson.
I'm Spider-Man, man.
Oh,
Are you serious?
come on. Christian.
You have the right to remain silent!
Oh my god, Christian. Oh,
I'm gonna need more than that.
Christian, do something, Vale.
Do I know you?
You will.
Oh,
What did you just say?
holy, oh my, oh, he's just a kid, bro. Bro. We still got, like, freaking so long in this battle animation.
You can't trick me anymore.
Bro, Ben, get Christian Bale out of there and gang up on his tiny little New York man, bro. Come on, Bale. No, not Bale. What? Come on, Batman.
Oh, God.
You lied to me.
Oh my god.
Well, I could have stuck the landing a little better. It's just a new suit.
Wait, what's up? I thought that was freaking Christian Bale running out of, he got himself out or something. Bro, I love how the Batmans killed their Spider-Mans they fought, but Tom just whipped them up.
Hopefully you enjoyed that animation, and if you did, super special thanks to Team Animation Rewind's Gabriel M. Also, super huge thanks to your boy Mecha for providing the post and pre-analysis script for this episode. Thanks, and enjoy the post-analysis.
Post it out, so let's get going. I was about to click off.
And the winner is Team Spider-Man, and this is kind of a stomp, but of course it's not actually super predictable either. Team Batman definitely have more tactical team of fighters, but honestly, that's all they kind of got going for them. If it was Christian, Ben, and Robert against just Toby and Andrew, then Team Batman may have actually been able to win. But Tom's technology puts all three of Batman's technology to shame. Karen's AI can easily scan the three members of Team Batman and then help Tom figure out a way to disable their tech.
Okay, so I'm guessing that they put, Christian Bale in his heavier suit. I'm guessing that. And I'm pretty sure I bet if you put Ben in his freaking what's it called? What's the freak? Hold on one second. Let me look this up. Yeah, I'm looking this up. What's the name of the suit that Batman used to fight Superman? It's just called the armored batsuit. That's a stupid name. I'm calling it the Iron Bat. I feel like if you put him in the Iron Bat, then I think, yeah, Batman would win here, you know?
Technology, and Tom can easily help Toby and Andrew figure out ways to defeat the team of Bats, especially since they already have experience as a team, and these three Batmen don't even know of each other's existence. Toby, Andrew, and Tom have all fought together in Tom's latest movie, and Christian, Ben, and Robert have yet to have a movie where all three of them come together in a multiversal fight of the ages. Team Spider-Man is also easily the faster team. All three of them can scale to each other due to fighting together and can dodge electricity blasts from Electro, which is easily more impressive than any of Team Batman's feats of.
Bro, I freaking hate. Like, bro, I just freaking hate when, like, the power. Like, I guess it kind of is what power scaling is. But sometimes I hate it because it's like. Guys, well, actually, you see, Spider-Man scales to Electro, who scales to, Rhino. So that means that Spider-Man can punch a whole building in half. Like no, he can't, you know?
Maybe dodging bullets or just being super lucky when people fire at them. And on foot, it's clear that they are much slower. So you have one team who has never worked together their entire life, and can maybe go at Mach 2 at best, which is a major highball, against another team who has actual experience working together and fast enough to dodge electricity blasts, which would make them all massively hypersonic. You tell me who's going to win that fight. Now, there is one thing I would like to point out before we wrap things up. Yes, thanks to the end of No Way Home, it's highly likely that Tom lost all his technology from his Iron Spider suit, and all those other special technological suits that basically made him Iron Man Jr. And this would mean that Tom is now much weaker since he doesn't have access to this technology we're all used to. We haven't actually seen him do anything this more down to earth yet, so I don't think it's fair to give Tom all the technology he's gained in the last few adventures. This still gives him access to the Iron Spider suit, insta-kill, which Tom, if he was very bloodlusted to do so, he could drone strike Christian Bale, Ben, and Robert and end the fight super quickly. All in all, Team Batman just doesn't have the arsenal to compete with Team Spider-Man. They lack the technology to counter Tom's Iron Spider suit, they lack the strength of Toby, and even aren't fast enough to catch the weakest member of the team, Andrew. They're all just too slow and clearly inexperienced at working together as a team, while Toby, Andrew, and Tom make a great team, making the winner of this battle, Team Spider-Man.
Bro. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I still stand by if we had the Iron Spider on our suit, we would win here. I think so. I think freaking I think you put anyone but Tom up against the Iron Bat. Iron Spider. No, the freaking Iron Bat. I'm talking about the Iron Bat, the freaking suit he used to fight Superman in. I feel like we would win, okay?
But we all know there's more than just 3 different types of Batman and Spider-Man, so if you want to see a Batman versus Spider-Man multiverse total war, all you have to do is like this video, and if this video hits 5,000 likes, such a total war will be put into production. Don't forget to comment down your own ideas, and stay tuned, as the next fighters are going to be revealed.
Wait, no. Let's see. Freaking bat. Bro, hear me out, guys. Who the frick are you? Let's go back real quick. So, overall, I'll take it. Pretty good. I turned a 16-minute video to a 30-minute special. Okay, let's see. Ben's Batman killing Andrew with brutal. Slenderman vs. Alistair. Deadly Love. Middle school year. Just launched. So, we love it. Great job. AR. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna have my complaints. Could Batman solve Five Nights at Freddy's? Of course he could, bro. But, anyways, I guess I'll see you all later, and goodbye.